Vocal Imaging is the first company to patent a process that has the ability to correlate biological substances to human auditory emissions. This cutting-edge technology is being developed to identify specific biological systems in need of consideration in the diagnostic process. This technique allows us to look at the interactions of the entire body. We have developed a basic system using audio frequencies for scrutinizing and calculating biological functions. This is accomplished through an extensive evaluation of emissions from vocal cords, which originate in the brain. The ability to tap into these communication lines to run diagnostic routines is now possible with vocal imaging. This system can be easily integrated into your office and will soon be recognized as a valuable additional revenue stream. The technology to sift through the blueprint at ultra-high resolution to get at the root of diseases has finally come of age. We have developed a way for a physician to have a non-invasive, comprehensive look at the physiology of his patients in a matter of minutes. This analysis fills the gap that exists in the industry in getting the patient's big picture quickly. Research conducted by Vocal Imaging has demonstrated its ability to identify specific biochemicals related to medical conditions within the human system. Armed with this information, healthcare professionals will be able to streamline the diagnostic process and provide optimum care for their patients.
I was completely amazed at the quickness and accuracy the voice analysis had to offer.
We have found that the voice contains a multitude of information that can be used for diagnosing health issues. And Vocal Imaging has the only patent-pending process known to be able to do this. The analysis not only highlights your major issues, but notes minor imbalances and preconditional dispositions indicated in the analysis. Probable nutritional deficiencies are listed and probable reasons for loss of health are identified. In just a few minutes, the recorder program can be installed on your system and ready for use. About right now, the discerning person is asking themselves, how can this possibly be? How does this work? What are the underlying principles behind it? What are the most important things to doctors? Most of you can relate to the fact that when you get sick, your voice is affected. When the flu comes around, one of the first things to go is your voice, right? So ask yourself, why is that? Vocal Imaging has an answer, and that answer is at the core of this technology. Simply put, our bodies are the result of millions of resonating fields produced by every substance in the body. Every protein, every hormone, every brain cell is made up of vibration. And this vibration is not constant, but ever-changing to try to synchronize and operate within the external environment. The voice originates in the brain as a thought and travels down the nerve paths to vocal cords, which interact with muscles in the lungs to produce sounds. So what we have here is a very sophisticated sound system. The truth of the matter is that there are millions of factors that play into the quality of sound production of the human voice. It is directly related to the quality of our health and what's going on with it. Our health is truly reflected in our speaking voice. So what are the most important things to doctors? You would be amazed at how quickly Vocal Imaging could help you grow your practice through repeat business, patient referrals, and referrals through our website. Your patients without insurance could not spend their money more wisely. They will thank you for simplifying their diagnostic process and saving them money. Patients spend their healthcare dollar with you instead of with the labs. You get a quicker diagnosis and a handle on your patient's problems in a much shorter time to identify areas, focus the testing in. With Vocal Imaging's accurate and immediate results, your office will be more streamlined, allowing you to see more patients in any given day. Your percentage of happy patients increases, bringing you in more new patients through referrals. This report helps you increasing your community standing and reputation. Your reputation will soar with the ability to accurately and quickly diagnose patients, ending in a higher community standing. In the end, this will save your patients money while increasing your revenue.
I've gone to several doctors, and the report is actually right on. I'm in the process of having a diagnostic medical test with blood work done, and some of the things that came back are right on the money of what was said with that report. The findings are historically correct with my predisposition with my family. It's also, the diagnosis is exactly what several of my medical doctors have said as well.
And how much money have you spent on all that now?
Insurance covers some of it, but what I was telling you, and the frustrating thing is for it to be proactive, unfortunately, that is out of pocket, and that is a couple of $1,000s. I mean, you know, I think what we find is when we pay out of pocket, we don't always go the full length of what we need to get done, and so we tend to, I was telling you, play the whack-a-mole game where things pop up and then you deal with that instead of being proactive. And this really gives me a comprehensive view of what's going on in my body, and I can address it in a more strategic way. So I appreciate that.
I'm Lori Martin. I'm a reflexologist, and I work in a naturopathic clinic in Roswell on Tuesdays. And I'm shocked. Just last Tuesday, our naturopathic doctor told me, oh, your liver's very unhappy. And the first thing on here is liver functioning. I could go down the list and tell you how many things that, you know, just in the last 3 months, they have said, oh, Lord, you've got to take care of this, you've got to take care of this, you've got to take care of this, and every bit of it is on here. This is unbelievable. This is fantastic, Vicki. You know, if I were, you know, fortunately I work at the clinic, so, you know, I trade out my services, but it would be thousands of dollars for me to find what's right here on this list. This is a blessing. I don't even know what else to say, but, you know, this is wonderful.
Vocal Imaging will fill your office with happy patients. Join the many doctors who are now taking advantage of this amazing service and reaping the many rewards of Vocal Imaging.